Hey guys, Jono from Ecommerce SEO here. DeepCrawl results. Just quickly, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button below or head on over to our free private Facebook group where we've got plenty of great discussion going on over there, all things Shopify SEO. Just wanted to update anyone who's been following our videos. You may have seen about 6 weeks ago I did a video on DeepCrawl. We've become an agency partner in DeepCrawl to help us with our technical SEO crawling and identifying issues with our client Shopify SEO stores and our own Shopify SEO stores. Just want to sort of show you some of the initial results we're seeing after running crawls and then identifying issues and fixing issues on Shopify stores after about 4 to 5 weeks. So here is a site. You can see here, started here at the end of August. We ran a crawl, identified all the problematic issues technically with the site, amended a lot of those. There was so many that we haven't completed that yet. There's still many things I'll go through and show you what some of the things we've had to fix on the site. But this is just from Google Search Console, and we can just see how things are starting to look on the up. So starting to improve. We're getting a nice spike in clicks in the last sort of 3 or 4 days. Also, impressions are moving up, and then average ranking or average position as well. The average position graph never looks great because it is an average, so it's certainly it's not going to look as spiky as clicks and impressions, but it is moving on the up, and we generally see that ticks up and follows obviously our clicks and impressions. So, and we're not just seeing, this is just one site, we're seeing this across about 4 or 5 sites that we're working with, and just basically running the crawl, identifying the issues, and then just fixing those issues. That's all we're doing. We haven't, with these particular sites, we haven't done any link building, we haven't done any keyword optimization or anything like that. So it's just dealing with those technical issues, fixing them, and letting the site sit and then do their thing. Okay, so here we are in the dashboard of DeepCrawl of that particular site. You can see this was the initial crawl, and this is like a dashboard. It shows you the initial issues to deal with, and they're essentially rated as priority based on DeepCrawl's algorithm. The maximum HTML size, though, because the Shopify store is a little bit slow, we haven't done any speed work, so that hasn't been dealt with yet. But then you've got some of this simple stuff, but you can run it through Screaming Frog, but we're finding more issues with DeepCrawl than we are with Screaming Frog. So we've got duplicate descriptions, we've got pages with duplicate titles, and we had a lot of broken links, duplicate description sets, orphan pages, those sort of things. And depending on the site, on another site, we found many orphan pages where there was a lot of old products that were taken out of the menus and they weren't linked to anywhere, either in menus or pagination. And those URLs were still live in the index, so you get those orphan pages and 404s. So we just want to remove those and just increase and improve the value of the entire site. So finding it really helpful, and then the way you can work with it is just you can open each of these, you can download them individually to a CSV, or you can actually just share that information with your team. And then those issues can be worked on. So it's a pretty nice, easy platform to work with from that perspective. And so far, 4 or 5 weeks in, we're starting to see everything sort of on the improve from doing this work. So it's not rocket science, but DeepCrawl is certainly a platform that does help that, especially if we're working with a lot of sites. Now, as an agency partner, we can offer you DeepCrawl at a discount. So you can certainly just get in touch with us using contact details in the description below this video, or head on over to our site and we can have a chat about if DeepCrawl may be right for your site and your business. Okay, thanks. We'll see you next video.